What is up, guys? Flippin' Steve back with another video. This is going to be another quick one where I go over 3 cards that I have stumbled upon on eBay, looking for other items, and just happened to find these awesome cards that I think are all pretty epic. However, out of my price range, not stuff that I can really afford to just be like, hey, I want all 3 of these in my collection. I do want all 3 of these in my collection. However, just kind of a wishful thinking and just looking at cards that I didn't know exist, and maybe you guys didn't know existed, and that I think are just really cool. This is my second installment of this series. The last video did okay, so I feel like you guys want to interact and continue doing videos like this. However, this time around, I'm going to ask a question about each card, and I would like you guys to comment below your thought or your answer to the question that I ask. So any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. And pay attention, guys, because I will be asking questions from all of my videos on my next live stream to get you entered for the national giveaway. And if you're not aware of what's going on with the national giveaway, then go back and watch some of my most recent content and videos. I'm done telling you and done advertising. If you don't know by now, you just don't know. And if you do know, then you've been keeping up with the content. All right, guys, card number 1 is going to be a football card. This is a 2005 SP Authentic Quad Auto, numbered out of 5, Joe Montana, Dan Marino, John Elway, and Jim Kelly. Just an awesome card. I've been looking at a lot of dual autos. This is a quad auto. It is 2005, so you would, I would prefer for it to be from their playing days. However, it's on card. How often are you going to get these 4 Hall of Famers in the same room again at the same time to sign a card like this? They could, they can create anything with stickers. But this is an organic on-card auto where they were all together, or somehow it ended up in all of their hands. Numbered out of 5. Already graded in a PSA 10. Just an awesome card. Something you don't see every day. And the question about this card, if you could remove one player from this card and add another quarterback from this generation, this era, who would it be? I mean, for me, Jim Kelly is probably the weakest link, and don't roast me, Buffalo Bills fan, because I am a Dolphins fan. But if I could replace anyone on this card, it would probably be like Jim Kelly. For somebody else from the era, maybe Brett Favre. He came a little bit later, however, he was still early 90s. Or a Troy Aikman, who won multiple Super Bowls in this era. Or even a Steve Young or somebody like that, who started out in the USFL and, went on to be successful just like Jim Kelly. So give me your thoughts on this card below. Card number 2 is going to be a non-sports card, because you guys know how I love the non-sports stuff. This is a card I'm released in a sports card product that I never knew existed, and this is a National Treasures 2020 National Treasures 1-of-1 cut auto of Eddie Van Halen. Yes, one of my guitar goats, one of my favorite bands of all time with Van Halen. Eddie has passed away, and just an awesome card here. It's a check. You can see the amount of the check. I think it's $145,000. And they took the cut of the check and made it on a 1-of-1 National Treasures card with his auto. Now, this would not be my favorite card of the 3 that I'm talking about, because if I wanted an Eddie Van Halen autograph, I would probably prefer it on a piece of music memorabilia or something different, especially for the price. I didn't mention that the quad auto that I was just talking about was pushing $4,000 at auction. This card is listed as a buy it now for $15,000. For $15,000, I think I could get myself a really nice Eddie Van Halen piece of music memorabilia. And I would like to ask you guys, if you're a fan of Eddie Van Halen, what is something that you would like? I think something that would be really neat would be like a Beat It, Michael Jackson Beat It single album. Back when they did produce singles. Signed by Eddie Van Halen and Michael Jackson. I think that would just be awesome, because Eddie Van Halen, if you guys didn't know, played the solo for Beat It, one of Michael Jackson's most epic songs. And to have them, both being deceased, if you could find like an album or something of them signed together, specifically around Beat It, I just think that would be an awesome piece of music memorabilia. So you guys tell me what you think below about a piece of music memorabilia or Eddie Van Halen item that you would like. And card number 3, I kind of saved the best for last. This would probably be the card that I would want to spend my money on if I had the extra income to stash away for the next 10 to 20 years. This is a Topps Sterling I didn't quite get the year, but this is a Topps Sterling 1/1 Hank Aaron on-card auto bat knob. So bat knob that he used in an actual game, as well as an on-card auto 1/1 of another all-time great in baseball history. Second all-time in home runs. And, he passed away a couple years ago. And just something you don't see every day. This is just an amazing card. This card was actually listed for over $20,000. And it looks like it's been bought. I went to look back at this card, and it looks like there was a best offer accepted. I didn't follow up and see what the best offer accepted was, or even if it was paid for. However, this card to me is the epitome of a great memorabilia card, okay, with a piece of memorabilia on it and an autograph. Question about this card is, would you guys prefer this card in a Hank Aaron? Or for you new guys out there, would you prefer this type of card in a Mike Trout? For me, it's a no-brainer. I'm going with the Hank Aaron. But comment below, guys. Card number 1, who would you replace and who on that quad auto if you had a chance? Card number 2, is there a piece of music memorabilia, specifically based around Eddie Van Halen that you would really like? And card number 3, would you prefer this card in a Hank Aaron or a Mike Trout? And which card out of all 3 of these overall would you like to add to your collection? All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Just a nice quick hitter, nice fun video. I'll start coming out with some more stuff, talking about the market, talking about the things we don't like to talk about, like inflation and stuff, how it's hitting everybody's wallets, and my direction and things like that. Talked about it last night some on Neo's 2-year anniversary live stream. You guys can go back and check that out. But I'll be starting to put out more informative videos and things like that. But right now, I'm just having fun and enjoying the hobby and enjoying the cards, even if they're cards that I don't have, just looking at some awesome stuff that is out there that didn't even know existed. All right, guys, hit the thumbs up and the subscribe on the way out so that you can keep yourself in the loop and hopefully win yourself a trip to the National. See you guys next time around.